Today from Amazon is our Evil Energy cutout kit. It's 3-inch kit. Some good reviews on Amazon. Some good reviews on YouTube. So for $50, I figured we'll give this a try. A couple of things of caution I remember reading, stating when you mount this, don't over torque mounting bolts. I don't see a gasket, but I have some ultra copper that I use to try to seal it. Just a little ultra copper around flange. This is the kit that uses the on-off switch. I didn't get the remote open and close. Thinking I might actually bypass this switch. I have a toggle panel in the car right now. We'll see how that works. So under the car, and here's my Y pipe. And with the On3 kits, they have this blank off. I already set up for a electric cutout. So, one thing I have to do is figure out orientation, which would be like that. If that's the case, this will be the lowest part of my exhaust. So, I think I'll loosen up my clamps and try to rotate this pipe up further this way so my motor will ride closer to my subframe connector. You know, maybe leave maybe half-inch gap for travel so it doesn't hit up against it. But so far it looks good, and as far as running the wire, I think I might end up drilling through the floor panel and run the wire. But before I do all that, I'll do a mock-up and just run it outside the car into the car, actuate it, make sure it opens and closes without any issues, and see how it sounds, and then worry about running the wire later. All right, old flange is off. Now I probably should have taken the old bolts and brought them over here where I can see. Do two things at once. But I have my ultra copper, thread lock, and I'm gonna do a test fit. Now I did move the rotate the Y pipe up further. Let's see how big of a difference that makes. As I kind of slide it. So I'm gonna do another test fit. Next, I'm gonna smear some RTV on the outside of this. And make sure it doesn't get on the flange. Just enough for a light coat. And I think when I compress it, it's not going to smear and get inside and make it stick. So that's the hope anyway. You see, not quite 2 fingers. 1 finger, still not the lowest hanging part of my exhaust, so I think it'll be fine for ground clearance. I just got it wired up to the inside of the car, little makeshift. So we're gonna try it open. Open, and there we go. I was worried about smearing from the RTV, but it looks fine. So we'll go ahead and button this up with the valve open. And let this RTV cure for a little bit. Start her up and see how she sounds. So one thing I am doing, since I'm using this ultra copper sealant, going in the inside, and I'm just wiping the mating area of the valve off, so there's no RTV that's gonna stick on it and probably give it some sticking issues. So I'll wipe that off pretty good. Little group on the back side of that. I think that bottom part of this valve off pretty good. It's all right. This is about 10 minutes cure time. Gonna let the car down and see how she sounds. So definitely like the sound. I was on a line searching because I heard that with open exhaust you'll build more boost. Some guy on LS forums claimed he had 10 more pounds of boost over with his cutout open. It's kind of hard to believe, but tomorrow I'll take it out for a spin. It's raining out this way today, and see how it spools and see if I make any more boosts. Right now I got my controller set when I'm getting about 10.9 peak. It averages about 10.7 pounds. There is a slight exhaust leak coming from this area. I don't know if it's because my V-band clamp might not be tight enough, or it could be the electric cutout itself. So I'm gonna jack this back up, retighten everything, see if that helps. If it doesn't help, then I'll probably go to the parts store, get like a exhaust donut gasket or something, and try to put it on the flange and see if that helps take that noise out. But I like it. So far, so good. So I just want to give a quick hit of how this sounds, and it's so sick.